The president yesterday talked about the SAVE Act as being the #1 priority this year. I hear you, I know you've already passed it, but you're talking a lot about keeping costs down. I wonder if you and the president are on the same page about the top priority going into this year.
Look, we're all on the same page, and it's about a 90-10 issue in America. The Democrats are the only ones not on that issue. You think of what that bill has entailed, and when we passed the SAVE Act twice out of the House, and now the Save America Act, and the Save America Act in its current form, the one in the Senate right now that we sent over, basically only you have to supply proof of citizenship to register to vote and a simple photo ID to do that, to vote. Everyone agrees with that. 70% of Democrats do. I mean, it is one of the most popular issues in the country because it's so important to maintain election integrity. Now, it's over in the Senate. Now, why is it not passing the Senate? Because no Democrat will go along with that. You'll get all the Republican votes for that. Of course, Leader Thune is in favor of it. Every Senate Republican believes in those principles. But the way the Senate is set up, as you know, is you have to have 60 votes to pass substantive legislation. Democrats won't help. They're going to have to answer to their constituents for that. Now, I don't tell Leader Thune how to run the Senate. He doesn't tell me how to run the House. I know he's working on it. I know they're looking at all avenues. But the president and I are exactly in lockstep on that, of course, because he emphasizes the importance of that. As we all know, if you cannot believe in the integrity of the election in a constitutional republic, I mean, that's the foundation of everything. And we have to do everything within our power to make sure that that happens. Now, I'm happy and delighted to tell you, I think it's 37 states currently have a form of photo ID that's required to vote. That makes sense, because you have to do everything you do in society. You have to have a photo ID. You got to have an ID to drive, to fly, get on a flight, on an airplane, to get a library card. I mean, everything. To get government assistance, certainly it's not a big burden to say that you should have to prove who you are to vote. Many of the states are doing that already. We're concerned about the states that aren't. But we have an obligation in Congress, so far as it goes to federal elections, to ensure that they're as secure as possible. And the president is laser focused on that, and we are as well, and we'll continue to message it and do everything we can in the legislative branch to try to get it done. Front row, yes, ma'am.